Hey guys, IronWolf here, back with another Hyrule Conquest video. Today, I want to talk about the War of Twilight. It's coming up in just a few days. I hope you guys have, checked out the page, and if you haven't signed up already, be sure to sign up. It's going to be awesome. So, just a quick update about the tournament. Due to recent discrepancies and changes in the game's meta, there are a few things I need to address as far as the rules go. I just posted this on the WildFire Games Forum Thread, the War of Twilight. I'll have it linked in the description below so you can go check that out. Make sure to comment on there if you want to sign up for the tournament too. But basically what we'll be implementing is a hero banning system. This is kind of similar to something from, say, League of Legends. You know, they have banning champions. Basically the way it's going to work is both players before their match are going to get in contact with a judge, and they're going to let that judge know, hey, I want to ban X hero because this player is playing X faction. So let me explain that in a little more detail. Let's say I'm playing as Hyrule and my opponent is playing as the Kokiri. Before I play my match with the opponent, and we already know what factions we're going to be playing, I'm going to tell the judge, I'm going to tell one of the three judges, and I'll talk about the judges later. I'll say, hey, my opponent's playing as the Kokiri, X player, and I want to go ahead and ban Saria. So the judge will be like, alright, cool. And then my opponent would be like, alright, I'm playing against X player who's playing as the Hylians, and I want to ban Link. And then the judge would be like, alright, cool. The judge will tell both players after they've both told the judge, hey, your opponent is banning X hero. So let's say the judge gets back to me and says, hey, your opponent's banning Link, and you had banned Saria, so, that's that. So now both players will go into their match. The Hylian player can't play Link, and the Kokiri player can't play Saria. This is a big, this is a big, I wouldn't say nerf, but this is a big fix, especially for the Kokiri, who have been kind of tabooed to play as in the in multiplayer lately. So this is a really good way to balance things out and make it to where players don't have to be worried about any Kokiri players. And this is also better than just straight up banning the Kokiri or banning Saria. Sure, Saria is very, very, very strong, probably a little too strong, and the Kokiri just in general are a little too strong. But this is a nice way to, tone down the Kokiri as a whole, but still keep, things relatively fair. Yes, the main reasoning for this is because the Kokiri are an issue, and I don't want people to think that this is me punishing everyone along with punishing the Kokiri, but outside of the Kokiri, a lot of the other heroes are very, very well, very well balanced. It's outside the Kokiri, every faction kind of has like multiple heroes they can go with. It's not like the Kokiri where, oh, you have to go with Saria. If you take Saria out of the equation, the other three Kokiri heroes are actually, pretty well balanced and pretty, varied, and you can go with kind of any different way you want. So yes, this is mainly addressing the issue of Saria and the Kokiri, which has become a huge issue in the multiplayer community. That said, this will, hopefully, be fair towards all factions and all players. So I really hope you guys, can, build some strategies around this. I don't want to make anyone angry, but this is something that needs to happen. It was either this or we just straight up ban a whole, Saria and these things that the Kokiri have, which I think this is a much more fair and balanced way to go about toning them down. So that's how the hero banning system will work. I hope that makes sense to you guys. If not, feel free to ask me. Alright, so next I'm going to be talking about the judges. So for the tournament, there'll be 3 official judges. It will be myself, Rain Ironwolf, Dark Interloper, and Exodarian. Dark Interloper and Exodarian, they're 2 of the devs for Hyrule Conquest. They'll be helping me out with some of the balancing towards the game in the future, and they'll also be helping me as judges for this tournament. So one of them or myself, you can get in contact with us on the forums. I linked our forum accounts in the thread. You can get in contact with one of us before your match. Let us know, hey, I want to ban X hero for my opponent. We'll sort all that out. And also, if you happen to go to game 3 for your match, we'll have to do a rock paper scissors to see what map you guys go to for your last game. send us your answers. We'll figure it out, do a double blind pick type thing, and get you guys out and playing your matches as soon as we possibly can. As I hope that makes sense to you guys. Just be sure to contact us on the forums. So lastly, the last thing I want to touch on about the tournament, I mentioned this in my initial like forum post or thread or whatever, but with replays, you need to send a replay of your match after every tournament set. Now what this means is you're going to send one of the judges, or one of the two players is going to send one of the judges a zipped file that has the replays of all the matches that they played for their tournament set in it. So what this means is, let's say you play 3 games. You won 2-1 against your opponent. You take those 3 replays, put them in a zipped file, and DM it to one of the judges, one of the 3 judges. Make sure that all the 3 replays are in 3 individual folders that specify which game they were. So for example, let's say this replay is for the first game you guys played. You'll put them in a little folder within that zipped file called Game 1. Or, for the second game, you'll put those in a folder within the zip file called Game 2, etc., etc. They don't have to be called Game 1, Game 2, just something to let us know clearly which game is which, so that we can, watch over them to make sure there weren't any, discrepancies or rule breaking or anything, and so we can eventually get around to commentating them once I get the commentators up and going. So that's really all I needed to talk about as far as the tournament goes. A reminder that registration closes on September 7th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So that's tomorrow. So I hope you guys can, sign up. I hope you guys really enjoyed the tournament. I really hope you guys enjoy my my videos as well. I'm sorry if, I've been a little out of the loop with some of my videos and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll get around to more commentaries and things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play videos I've been uploading lately as well. I hope you guys are excited for the War of Twilight. I know I'm very excited. So we'll get to see some high-level Hyrule Conquest, and it's going to be awesome. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.